Okay, today we're going to make this brown soda bread. So I'm just going to measure out 2 cups of white flour. And just to mention that I've got some wheat bran in the toaster oven, just giving that a light toast. Make sure you don't leave that in there too long. I ended up really having to watch it. So here's the wheat bran. Let's pull that out. It's about 1/2 cup. So I'm going to add 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour. Okay, let's add the sugar. So this recipe calls for quite a bit of sugar. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons. I was thinking of using brown sugar, but I was afraid it'd be a little too clumpy. And some salt, so 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so this is a quick rising dough, and it only needs baking powder and baking soda, no yeast. So we're going to put 1 teaspoon baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And that is why we don't have to wait for it to rise. Okay, so let's add the wet ingredients. So we're going to go with 1 3/4 cups of buttermilk. Okay, so I'm going to mix all of the dry ingredients, including the wheat bran. Make sure that's well stirred. So I've melted 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and in the microwave, and I'm just going to whisk that into the buttermilk. Into the dry ingredients. Mix it up in the bowl. So now I'm just making a small bed of flour so I can knead the dough into a ball. It needs about 8 to 10 kind of folds and rolls. You don't want to overwork it, and just keep it simple. Okay, so time to put it in the oven. Just going to put it on parchment paper on a cookie sheet. It'll need a little crisscross on the top. So we'll just slice about 1/4 of an inch in, just to allow it to open up. Okay, so the bread has been baking for about 40 minutes. I turned it around about halfway through the baking cycle inside the oven just to expose the other side to the heat. And now I'm just applying some melted butter to the top. It's about 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Okay, so our bread has been sitting on the cooling rack for about an hour. It's ready to slice. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks great.